Thanks for joining us for Dashboard Video 1. Let's start by logging into the consultant dashboard at bedroomcandy.com. You're going to log in with your email address. If for some reason it kicks you out to this little customer sign-in page, that's okay. You can still log in here with your email address that you signed up with and the password that either we sent you or you reset. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. On the dashboard, you'll notice at the top we have inventory news. So anything that's low inventory, anything that just came back in stock, these are all give you updates on the kind of timing of things. You're going to want to check these every night before you go out for a party because we have such a huge collection and we want to make sure that we're not sitting on, months and months worth of product. Occasionally we're going to run out of products from here and there. It usually isn't out for more than a few weeks. So keep an eye on this inventory news page. Sometimes we have special notes here too. So for example, we remind you about how to contact customer care regarding orders. Now below the section, you'll see quick links. Today, we're going to start with the Edit Contact Info section under the Settings. This is the Edit Contact Info section. It's super important to fill this out, and it really only takes a few minutes. Let's just take a look at the fields that you have to enter. First is your phone number. This is the number that your corporate office and your customers can contact you at. This next field you don't have to fill out quite yet is for your team name. You're going to enter this information once you've recruited somebody. For right now, you've been assigned to someone else's team, so make sure you reach out to your sponsor and you can find out more about your BK family. The next section is enroll in admin autopay. Each month you have a $12 admin fee. You'll see an invoice on your dashboard for on the first of each month. If you want to enroll in automatic monthly payments, you can find out more in the next video. You're going to want to check this box and there are a couple of other steps to complete. Now, each month we also send you payments. So if you've had any web sales or earnings on team commissions or extra purchase discounts earned, you're going to want to get that payment. Now, in the past, we've made these payments by check, but we're just switching over to BK debit cards. In any event, we need to know where to send it to. That check or that debit card, we need to get into your hot little hands. So you're going to want to enter your mailing address in this section right here. The next section is your base location for assigning party leads. So in our company, we get a ton of leads because Candy gets massive media coverage. She's got millions of followers. She does awesome PR. So we get some really, really great volume of leads, like really blows our competitors away. Our system takes in leads from people who go to our website and fill out information, and then it assigns it out to consultants in the area that have met some basic criteria. You can find out more about that criteria in the Resource Center under the Company Info tab. You have to have $1,000 in sales for the current or previous month, along with a couple of other criteria. And we also need to know where you're based out of so we can figure out how far out to give you party leads. In this section, you also enter how many miles you're willing to travel. Now, I'll tell you that just because you add 100 miles, it doesn't mean you're going to get any more leads than you would if you set it at 20 miles. This just means you're willing to drive further. Some people actually really like traveling out of the way. It gives them an excuse to get out of town and see people. But this 100 miles can really be like a couple-hour drive because it isn't driving miles, it's miles from point to point on a map, as the crow flies. So unless you feel like going on some road trips, I recommend setting it around like 20 or 30. Again, you're not going to get extra leads for driving out of the way. In the next section, shipping address for supply orders. You can enter party supplies in your dashboard, so things like print materials, catalogs, brochures, samples, host collection items. All of these things are going to get shipped to your house, so you have to let us know where to ship it. If you don't have anything entered in this section, you're going to end up with an error when you enter your first supply order. Now, this last section is how to set up your consultant webpage. This is going to be your page URL, so it's bedroomcandy.com/your consultant ID. So for me, it's 5593. You're going to want to click the checkbox, publish my page. You can, if you uncheck this, it'll mean that your website's not live anymore. So make sure you check that little box. You can enter a name to display. So if you're somebody who works in a field where this extra work might conflict, Say you're a school teacher and you might want to use a business name instead of your legal name. This is where you can enter that. Now you can have some contact information to display. So I put a phone number down for my customers to reach me. I can put a nickname down. If I had something super fun like red or hashtag BK Girl Crush, I can attach some of my social media sites. And then I can actually write a little profile bio, although I have it set to just our standard default. And then you can also upload an image file. All you have to do is submit changes and your website will be live. So you can go take a peek at my site. Here I am. I recommend that after you set this up, go through and click all these links. The envelope for your email, your phone number, your social media pages. Make sure they link to the right thing. There's nothing more embarrassing than sending customers to your page and not having it go to the right place. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next dashboard video.